Hey guys, what's up? Rick Pete back, and as promised and mentioned in my previous video, the Impact Review one, here is my review of the WWE Network Exclusive Roadblock. I'm not going to call it pay-per-view because it weren't, it was obviously an exclusive for the network. I've only just finished watching it today, so this is why the video is just going up due to work, family life, etc. I didn't get a chance to watch it Monday. I was working yesterday, so today's the first chance I've had after I did some work to watch it. So here is my review of the WWE Network Exclusive Roadblock. First match was the New Day versus League of Nations. Usual in-ring bullcrap from New Day before the match started. The Bootios cereal. Really, I'm just bored, fed up, and I hate the New Day. Really wanted Barrett and Sheamus to just absolutely beat the crap out of him, if I'm honest. Average match, nothing special, usual bullshit ending. Really hope that they lose the titles at Mania, because I'm just sick of the whole gimmick now, and I'm even more sick of people jumping on the bandwagon of liking him. It's just gone from the blatantly crap, so everybody boo him, to oh no, it's cool to like him now, oh let's be rebellious and like him, and then everybody jumps on the bandwagon. It's a crap gimmick. It's run its course, and it's by three mid-carders who are never going to get any further than what they're doing now. They're never going to be world champions. Best they can hope is tag team. I can't see anyone getting any individual titles. Maybe Biggie. Well, Biggie had the IC title. Kofi's had a couple of IC titles and the US title. Don't see Xavier doing anything. I don't see him doing anything now. I think their careers are dead and buried. Just wish they'd kill and bury the New Day gimmick. I am so over it now. So next up was Y2J versus Jack Swagger. Jericho obviously kicking off before the match, giving the crowd a lot of grief. Nobody gets it as quickly as Jericho. He really knows how to make the fans mad. What better way to do it? Insult your home country. I wasn't expecting anything amazing from this match, and it wasn't. Average match. Y2J got the win. I expected that to happen. CM Punk chants erupting during the match. Always pointless. He's left. Deal with it. I'm a CM Punk fan, but he's in UFC now. He may come back, he may not, who knows. But for the time being, he's left. He's not there. Deal with it. Move on. Next up, Enzo and Big Cass versus The Revival, which is Dash and Dawson. Anybody who's seen any of my other videos knows, or anybody who knows me through Facebook knows I am a massive fan of Enzo and Big Cass. Absolutely love them. I love the entire NXT product. I think it's a lot better than the rest of the dirge that WWE are kicking out at the moment. But so I love Enzo and Cass. Carmella's always nice to see, always a bit of a visual treat. And she's not actually that bad in the ring either. She can get it done. Nice little trio they've got there. I think up until obviously there was only 3 matches. Well, this was the 3rd match of the card. I think this got the biggest pop of the night up to this point. Great match. I was hoping Enzo and Cass would get the win. Obviously, being a fan. Wasn't to be though, but that shows why NXT is the best thing about WWE at the moment, like I've said. Solid match, both teams were great. Dash and Dawson, like JBL said, they just remind you of an old school tag team. No frills, no gimmicks, just go in, smash your opponent, get the job done. Next up, Charlotte versus Natalya, Divas title. Obviously it wasn't meant to be a Divas title match until Natalya baited Charlotte into making it so. Great match. Shame about the bullshit ending. Kind of ruined it for me. Didn't expect Natalya to win, obviously, with a triple threat at Mania coming up. It's a shame she isn't getting more TV time. And a decent push. She's hardly on Raw or anything, but yet Brie can't wrestle. Bella is constantly on Raw and being rammed down his throats. I just don't get it. But that's just me. Anybody who's not seen it, check out my Bella rant video. There may be a part 2 of that yet. I don't know. Next up, Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper versus Lesnar. Supposedly a handicap match, but it didn't turn out to be. As always, Heyman's introduction of Lesnar, absolutely awesome. Bray didn't have any notable involvement in the match at all. Pretty much just left Harper high and dry. I've got a feeling that in weeks to come that may come back to haunt him. And just so you know, I haven't seen this week's Raw yet either. So if something has happened, then I apologise. And but if nothing has happened, then I stand by my prediction. I predict something's going to happen in the future, coming weeks. to make that bite Bray in the ass. I would have preferred to see Bray get destroyed by Lesnar, I'll be honest. Can't stand the Bray Wyatt character. Loved him at first, as I've mentioned before in many of my videos, but now bores me to tears. I'm done with the whole Bray Wyatt thing. Just doesn't do anything for me anymore. Next up, Sami Zayn versus Stardust. Pulling for Sami Zayn from before the match even started. I'm a fan of Sami Zayn. Don't like Stardust. Don't like Cody Rhodes. Never have. Good match. Really glad that Zayn got the win. I'm really liking the fact that NXT got showcased on this event and showed what the guys there showed what they can do. Some of the stars there are a lot better than the main event, main roster. Stars. Obviously, after that came the main event. Ambrose and Triple H. I apologize if I keep looking to the side. I made some notes while I was watching it because, as I've mentioned many a time previously, my memory is shocking. Even though I have just watched it, I probably wouldn't be able to remember what match order it was in, so I made some quick notes. Ambrose versus Triple H, great match. Obviously, for me and many other people out there, should have been the WrestleMania main event, but obviously with the results reversed. Ambrose proved, not that he needed to prove it to me or anybody really, that he can hang in main event spots, and he can be a champion. He should be champion. Basically, I don't agree, even though I did call for the Fastlane that Roman Reigns would go on to WrestleMania to face Triple H and that storyline off. I'd like to see Reigns lose the title again to Triple H, and then Ambrose go after Triple H and win the title. Ambrose needs to be champion. He can do it all. He can talk. He can wrestle. He's the complete package. I'm not jumping on the Roman Reigns hating bandwagon. I don't mind Roman Reigns. I quite like the guy. For a long time, for me, he was the odd member of the Shield. I was never overly impressed with him. Then when the Shield split, I kind of started to see a bit more in Reigns. I don't think we've seen the best of him yet. I think given some time, he can improve, and I think he will improve. I knew Ambrose wasn't going to win because there's no way they were going to change the main event for Mania. But there were a couple of times when you actually did genuinely get the feeling that Ambrose might do it, especially the 3 count, but they got waved off due to Ambrose's legs being under the ropes. I've never seen that done for somebody who's been the guy pinning. I've seen a lot of matches won with people's legs under the ropes, but I've never seen it, that ending. So that kind of obviously was the typical, what is now a traditional WWE screwy ending. But there probably have been occasions where somebody's pinned somebody and the guy pinning's feet have been under the ring, or the woman pinning and their feet's been under the ring ropes and it's been waved off. But I can't recall an occasion when that's ever happened. I actually thought for 1 second that Ambrose had done it and he was the new champion, and then the referee waved it off, and I'm like, of course not, it's not going to happen, is it? We need to see Reigns at WrestleMania against Triple H. Like I say, it was a great match. I really enjoyed it. I was a bit miffed with the end. Ambrose runs in to break the count. Triple H pedigrees him and wins after it just absolutely destroyed him. Didn't show any sort of injuries of the damage done to his leg. He didn't sell that very well, which, I suppose when you're running the company pretty much, why should you? Why should you sell for somebody else? There was a day when he would have done, but, obviously those days are behind him, and this is a different Triple H. I will, however, admit that, like the commentator said, no signs of ring rust. Absolutely amazed with Triple H's performance. I was impressed with him in the Rumble, but having said that, there were enough people around for him to, not have to do much. But obviously at Roadblock, he had to do a hell of a lot, and he did it really well. It just doesn't look like he's been out the ring at all. He didn't miss a beat. So I will give the devil his due there. It was great in the ring. I don't dislike Triple H, don't get me wrong. Don't hate the guy or anything like that. I am a Triple H fan. I just wish he'd make his mind up. Is he running NXT, or does he have to be on TV as the authority character? It just, make your mind up. What do you want to do? It's alright trying to do everything, but then you end up like Vince with a corporation and people get sick of it. So maybe the authority story needs winding down now. It's nice to drag out occasionally, but, maybe we've seen, the end of it, hopefully soon. But, like I said, decent event. Nothing amazing, nothing special. It's just a little warm-up for WrestleMania, just to keep fans interested. WWE gave us the Mania match we wanted in Ambrose and Triple H, just not where we wanted it, because obviously we all wanted it the main event of Triple H. Main event of WrestleMania, sorry, instead of Triple H and Roman Reigns. But like I said, the logical conclusion is wind up the story with Triple H and Reigns first and take it from there. So obviously the next pay-per-view is WrestleMania. It's usually a good show. There have been a couple of dodgy ones and a few dodgy matches on the card, but let's hope WWE don't let us down with this one, and they pull out all the stops and the fans, for once, get everything they want. Which you can't always please everybody. I understand that, and there's nothing more fickle than wrestling fans. Like I said, with the people jumping on the New Day bandwagon, they used to get the hell booed out of them, and now it's cool to like them, so everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Not me, I'm not. And I know one other person that won't be either, and that's the douchebag champion of OWO 19, Dry Bones. He hates the New Day, I'd say, just as much as I do. I don't think he hates them more, just as much. I think both of us hate them equally. But yeah, so like I said, that'll wrap it up for this video, guys. Just a quick review video of my thoughts on the Roadblock event. Like I said, nothing amazing. It was nice to see some NXT matches and let some of their superstars get showcased. We finally got Triple H Ambrose, just not where we wanted it. But yeah, they put in a great match. Lesnar's always looked impressive. Bray Wyatt did the usual coward thing. Like I said, I think that's going to bite him on the ass in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously Charlotte goes into Mania as champion. So hopefully WrestleMania, like I said, will be a good one. I'll be back with a WrestleMania prediction video just before the actual event itself, and then obviously I'll do a review video when I've had a chance to watch WrestleMania. So unless anything comes up in between now and then, I have got a couple of pre-recorded videos to post up. So if nothing happens amazing, between now and then I'll probably post one of those soon. But for now, that'll do it, guys. I'll catch you soon. Bye.